Hey guys, here at PowerPong we love great questions. Today I want to answer 12 of the most frequently asked questions from our new customers. These are customers that are considering purchasing a PowerPong robot for the first time. We're going to start at number 12 and we're going to work our way down to the number one question in table tennis as it relates to table tennis robots. So question 12 is there any assembly that's required when I purchase a PowerPong robot? Actually, really, there's not that much. You take it out of the box, put it on the table, the legs extend forward, the head turns forward, and the nets hook on the side. Besides that, all you have to do is plug it in. So the full assembly from the time you get it out of the box to the time you start using it is really less than 10 minutes. Question number 11 is, do all the PowerPong robots come with net? With the side net, with the back net? Yes, absolutely. The PowerPong Omega, PowerPong Delta, and PowerPong Alpha Plus, those three models that we offer, that all three come with the net. Question number 10 is, what types of balls should I be using in the PowerPong robot? Well, I personally use two types of balls. Sometimes I'll use the PowerPong 3-star balls. Sometimes I'll use Nitaku J-Top balls. So both of those balls work really, really quite good. I would highly recommend not using a 5-cent ball that you get on Amazon. I would highly recommend using either the PowerPong ball or the Nitaku ball. Question number 9 is, are there any issues with the robot? Actually, there haven't been that many issues with the robot. The main thing is educating customers like yourself on how to really use the robot. For example, if the robot is shooting the balls off to the backhand side too much, teaching them how to adjust the knob and put the head so it's facing forward. Simple things like this are usually what it takes to be able to correct any kind of robot problems. Part of my job working for PowerPong is really being able to educate you on the PowerPong YouTube channel on how to use it. So there haven't been that many issues, but my job is to really educate you on how to use it. Question number 8 is, how do you share a drill? Well, all you have to do is click the drill and then click those 3 dots there at the top. If you're using your phone, you can share it via text or via email. And then if you're using a tablet like this, you can share it via email. The recipient will open up the file, they'll open it up in the PowerPong app, and they can be using that drill, within 30 seconds. So this is a great way of sharing drills with coaches, with students, with friends, with anybody from the club or anybody worldwide. You can easily share the drill. They can share the drill with you and you can use theirs, and you can share your drill with them and then they can use it. Question number 7 is about the serve feature. How in the world does the serve feature work? Let me just kind of work you through how the serve feature works. So let's say we're creating a drill and we'll start with a serve here, and then all we have to do is hit serve and then that ball turns to serve. If we want to create another one, we clone that one. Instead of a short serve, we'll make it a deep serve and we'll make sure we hit serve. So the robot will choose between this deep serve to the forehand and the short serve to the backhand. And then we'll do another ball. Let's do top spin, deep to the backhand, and then after that, we want to delay. So it will give you a short serve to the backhand or a deep serve to the forehand, and then a deep topspin ball to the backhand, and then a break. So the serve feature, not only does it give you that sequence like a game with the break, but you can choose multiple serves, so that way you're challenged more and more. Question number 6 is, how does the scatter feature work? This is actually one of my favorite features that was added recently. We're going to use drill number 6 as an example. It's 2 balls to the backhand, 2 balls to the forehand. If we hit scatter, you'll see those black dots around those balls. That means that it's going to give you anywhere in a zone. So instead of being exactly 2 balls here and exactly 2 balls there, it will be 2 balls kind of random in that zone with different heights, different depths, different speeds, and then 2 balls random here. And that's really one of our goals for robot training, is to continue developing neat features like this that make it more game-like. We don't want you to just have a good product. We want you to have results. So if you're able to be adjustable for those types of balls within that zone, instead of just hitting one ball from one position, Obviously, it's going to carry over more to a match. Question number 7 is transporting it. When you're transporting it, how heavy is it? The robot weighs 22 pounds. The nets all fold into each other, and it's actually quite easy to transport. You can put all the balls, you can put all the cables within it, and just pick up the robot and then carry it. It's actually pretty easy to transport. So if you have to move it from house to house or house to the table tennis club, transporting it is pretty easy. Question number 4 is changing spin. Are all the robots able to give game-like spin? And are they able to give like a no spin, a back spin, a top spin? Absolutely. That was one of the things that I'm most impressed with Power Pong robots. The very first time I tried it is how quickly it can change spin. A backspin ball, another backspin ball, another backspin ball, a deep topspin ball, 3 more deep topspin balls, a side spin lob, and then a high backspin floater. So we can sequence all the balls together just like in a game. And that feature is available on all 3 models, the Power Pong Alpha Plus, the Power Pong Delta, and then of course here on the Power Pong Omega. Question number 3, and this is actually a funny one, is will I improve with the robot? Well, it starts by understanding your goals, understanding your own game, understanding your strengths and your weaknesses and how you play, and then practicing according to that. I've mentioned many times here on the Power Pong YouTube channel that it's important to work on your strengths. If you can make your strong points stronger, this is one way of being able to improve. The other thing is figuring out, okay, these are the weaker areas of my game. What can I do to strengthen those? And what can I do to link those together with the rest of my game? So yeah, you definitely will improve. Many of my students have improved with Power Pong robots, but it's not just hitting the ball hoping something's going to happen. You really need to put together a game plan and structure drills to help you improve your game. Question number 2 is my device. So I see, Samson, that you're using your iPad. Will my device work? Absolutely. It works equal on Android and iOS devices. So regardless if you have an Android tablet or you have an iPad or you have an iPhone, it will work fine on any of the devices. I usually use my iPad. It's a little bit larger, but sometimes I will use my phone as well. And the number one question, the moment you've all been waiting for, the number one question for new customers buying Power Pong robots is what? What is the difference between Power Pong Alpha Plus, Power Pong Delta, and Power Pong Omega? So the Power Pong Omega is Bluetooth, and you use the app. So you can easily scroll through the drills, you can create drills, you can adjust the drills quite easily on the app. And like I said, it can work on Android and iOS. You can use your own device. The other 2 robots, the Delta and the Alpha Plus, actually are analog and they use the control box. So the Alpha Plus has a very simplistic control box. It's got 5 slots as far as being able to create, 6 slots as far as being able to create 6 different types of balls. It can sequence backspin, no spin, side spin, top spin all together. It can give no spin to medium, to medium, to medium heavy, to actually quite heavy spin. There's no robot in this class that can generate as much spin as the Power Pong Alpha Plus. The Delta and the Omega, they can actually create the exact same quality of balls. So the spin quality on both of these is the same. This control box, you can program up to 8 balls in a rally. It's much more advanced than the Alpha Plus, and like I said, the Delta can create the same spin level as the Omega. The benefit with the Omega is that it just keeps getting better and better. In the last 2 years, there have actually been 25 updates on this app, and all these updates are free to the Power Pong Omega users. So once you get a Power Pong Omega, you get all those updates free. So anytime we add a new feature like shuffle placement or scatter or anything that we added on here, those are all free to you. So if you want to start with the Alpha Plus, this is our most affordable model. You can always upgrade to either one of these. If you want to start with the Delta, you can upgrade to the Omega. And if you want to start with the Omega, that's the one I use, that's the one I suggest. You get those free updates with the app. Power Pong has app developers, in-house app developers that are working regularly to give you updates. Why? because we care about your robot experience. And more importantly than your robot experience, we care about your game. We want to make sure that your game is actually improving. So here on the PowerPong YouTube channel, not only do we talk about robots, we talk about all aspects of the game because we want to make sure that you improve this year. If I've answered your question in these 12 questions, that's great. If I haven't answered your question, feel free to submit a question to me, and also feel free to check out our new website, powerpongrobots.com. See you soon.